Production and cost. This is part 8 of this series. Already I uploaded a number of videos on answers to UGC NET questions. If you are unable to find them in an orderly manner, contact me. My email ID is in the description. I shall send the links along with QR code in a document form. This will directly take you to the lesson. With this, we shall see answers to some of the UGC NET questions. In the adjoining diagram, which of the line represent law of returns? Options: A. OA, B. BC, C. DE, D. Both B and C. The diagram is an isocont map. There are three lines in this graph: OA, ED and BC. We have to identify the line or lines which represent the law of return. When the producer moves from isocont Q1 to Q5 along the horizontal line BC, he keeps the quantity of capital constant at 1 unit and increases the quantity of labor as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It means the factor proportion changes as 1:1, 1:2, 1:3, 1:4 and 1:5. Law of returns operates because one factor is kept constant and the other factor is increased, and thereby factor proportion changes. The same is true when he moves from isocont Q1 to Q5 along the vertical line DE. In this case, the quantity of labor is fixed at 1 unit. The producer increases capital. Here also the factor proportion changes as 1:1, 2:1, 3:1, 4:1 and 5:1. So this line also represents law of returns. So the correct answer is option D, both B and C. It is not out of place to have an idea about the line OA. Along this line, though the quantity of labor and capital change, the factor proportion is unchanged at 1:1. Here, the scale changes, and so line OA represents law of return to scale. Next question. The production function Q equal to 150 L power 0.7 K power 0.5 exhibits the returns to scale as options: A. Constant, B. Increasing, C. Decreasing, D. Fluctuating. Production function is given. In such cases, sum total of the exponents of the variables L and K gives an idea about the kind of returns to scale. In the given function, the exponent of L is 0.7, the exponent of K is 0.5. Their total is 0.7 plus 0.5, 1.2. 1.2 is greater than 1. So, the given function exhibits increasing returns to scale. Option B, increasing, should be your choice. Next question. L-shaped average cost curve is witnessed in large firms because options: A. Only law of increasing returns operates. B. The law of constant returns to scale operates. C. Only law of constant returns operates. D. the operations of the law of decreasing returns is continuously postponed. AC curve slopes downward initially due to law of increasing returns and then becomes flat due to law of constant returns. After that, it rises due to law of diminishing returns. Keep this in your mind to answer this question. At times, the flat part or the horizontal segment of the curve lengthens itself for a considerable period so that average cost curve takes L shape. It is not sloping upward because there is delay in the onset of the law of diminishing returns. So, we can say L-shaped average cost curve is witnessed in large firms because the operations of the law of decreasing returns is continuously postponed. Option D is correct. Last question for this session. A firm will be optimum size when options A. Marginal cost is at a minimum. B. Average cost is at a minimum. C. Marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. D. The firm maximizes its output. This question is very simple, direct and straightforward. Look at this graph. Of course, a firm will be optimum size when its average cost is minimum. This we all know. Option B is correct. Our discussion ends here. We shall meet in the next video lesson. Vanakkam.